one of the things I like to do with my podcast is I like to tie personal development and leadership to liberty and freedom. And so what I'm always telling people is that you need to learn new skills. You need to adapt with the changing economy. You need to be able to communicate in a way that people understand, because leadership is not something that people are born with. Leadership can actually be learned. It's a learned skill. I think communication falls in that category as well. Some people, they may have more charisma, they may have more energy, they may have more drive and ambition. And that's not necessarily learnable, but to be able to communicate effectively with people, to excel in leadership, I think that is a learned skill.
Well, it's unfortunate you didn't join us yesterday at Northwest, because I gave a speech on exactly that topic. I was talking about that the pandemic and the complete upheaval of our culture and our norms has really provided a different microscope to look at our own lives. I know there's a lot of professional speakers out there who talk about the Chinese symbol for crisis. And it's made of two characters. Mm-hmm. It's made of the character that represents danger and the character that represents opportunity. And for me, it seems though there have been a lot of people who have spent a lot of time in the danger character the last few months. And that's valid. This is a big wallop. We're all kind of trying to figure this out as we go. But I think the opportunity exists. I mean, this country was founded on 4 simple words. We hold these truths. And to hold in those days meant putting your life on the line. I mean, who would get on a little ship that was, barely a dinghy by today's standards, brave the Atlantic Ocean, come to a new world, look at these new forests, not knowing what plants here were edible. We didn't have farms. There were no supermarkets. They had to want it. They had to want something better than they had. They seized the opportunity and literally put their lives on the line to hold to that possibility. And they made it the truth because they lived it. I don't know whether or not that legacy extends just because I was born on this soil, but I believe in the old, I don't remember, again, my citations are very weak today, I apologize. But someone said it isn't the fact of freedom or liberty, but it's how it's displayed, accessed, and celebrated that really demonstrates a free society. And I believe it's up to us. In Toastmasters, the tagline is where leaders are made. Well, I think we need to stop making. I think we need to start doing. As a leader, I choose to share with my community, to work with my neighbors, to find those things out of the old normal that may not have served everyone. I think it's up to us to interpret freedom and liberty with this opportunity in mind. It is a whole new normal. And it's up to us to make it that vision of what does freedom and liberty look like in 2020. Yeah, I'm not so worried about black bears coming in eating my crops, but I am worried about, I guess I'm concerned lately of hearing all those people who want to get back to normal. Well, that normal didn't work for everybody, and I don't think it should punish anybody, but I think we have an opportunity to lead by communicating, by illustrating what's possible, by recognizing I'm thrilled that the frontline workers, those people who have served for so long without any recognition, I'm thrilled that nursing home employees are recognizing for taking their lives, and their future in their hands every single day. I'm thrilled that our first responders are finally getting the recognition that they deserve. I think that we could go farther along that path to express gratitude, because if there's one lesson that seems glaringly clear in this environment, is that we are all connected.